Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Alhamdulillah. It's 6 a.m. I haven't done orders in so long because I've had a member of staff join who's taken over the orders and stuff. And unfortunately, yesterday we had to let her go. The thing is, being in this position is such an uncomfortable position for me, honestly. Like, I think the one thing I hate doing in life, like really hate to the point where you want to be sick, your stomach's turning, you don't want to do this, you do anything but do this, is I hate bossing people around or having to tell someone what to do. So this is like the worst part of it all, honestly. So I feel like to avoid that pain, to interview people properly from the beginning, really make sure that the person you're taking on is really suitable for the actual role. She's not here from today. Orders still need to go out. I still need to be taking pictures, product pictures. So my mum is meeting me this morning halfway, bless her. I need to do a whole video about my mum. It's like 6 a.m, I'm about to go work and start our day, and bless my mum. There she is, standing on the bus stop, right there. Right there. Bless her little heart. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide her. Walking time to the office. Brick Lane is completely empty. This is such a busy road usually. All this artwork, everyone comes here to see it. So today we're finally receiving a new batch of stock, about a quarter of it. However, this stock was lost by UPS for basically a whole season. And if you know anything about clothing businesses, seasons are everything. We make all our collections, our pieces, our designs, the fabrics, everything. We work it around the seasons throughout the year. So this stock was meant to arrive just before summer, around May time. So the colors were beautiful and pastel light colors. The fabric was thin and soft and flowy. And I actually paid for a more premium fabric because I wanted the fabric to be super thin and suitable for hot weather, but I did not want it to be transparent at all. And that did mean paying an extra price. So after a lot of pointless phone calls to UPS call centers that are based in many different countries around the world and have absolutely no contact or link to the actual warehouses on the ground in the UK, I slowly began to give up. But finally, here's a first batch of stock. This was the first batch of 3 batches when they kind of, dropped them off whenever they ended up finding them in the warehouses. And they are arriving just in time for autumn, right at the end of August. However, I was not happy at all because this was £60,000 worth of stock at cost price. So if you do the maths, that is a 6-figure chunk of revenue that the business kind of had to, do without, which normally would support all our staff and pay for all our staff salaries, all the sisters' salaries, and pay for, having a comfortable, secure environment for our sisters to work in. So it did throw us off a little bit just because it was £60,000 worth of investment that went in that could have, come back in revenue to invest in more stock later on throughout the year. And eventually this stock did sell. However, we did have to discount it quite a bit despite the fabric costing a lot more. But looking at the positive, this was a massive business lesson learned that I did not learn in uni and you won't learn in business school. It will only come through experience and actually running a business. That just because you pay for express shipping and use a very reliable company like UPS, which I will never ever use it again. Yeah, it's not always guaranteed to work your way and come just in time for when you need it, unfortunately. I'm recording a video. So we just finished a long day since 6 in the morning. Mum's gone home. She wasn't feeling very well. Took pictures of all of these niqabs. We hang them on there, so Mum steams them and then she puts them on them rails. And that's for pictures as well. So that's what we managed to do today. And that's it. We're going home now. It's like 10 p.m.
On the door.
No.
Here.
Oh wow.
It lives here.
Our pet.
One.
It's night time. There's a clubbing people Friday night. Not a good time to be out. Assalamu alaikum. So finally I got in the car. It's like, oh my god, it's actually like 10:20. Alhamdulillah, we got a lot done today in terms of taking pictures and videos of what I've done is I've made the niqabs in every single size, in every single style, in every single color. So today we've basically taken pictures of 3 different colors today. You know, it's quite a long procedure and quite a lot of tasks to do. But alhamdulillah, I'm just glad that the tension is out of the office and I don't feel like anyone's taking my time, my money, my efforts for granted. The team that I have right now, I know want the best. So I've really enjoyed packing the orders today because, it's been a long time and I missed it so much. It's such a relaxing job to do, to be honest. Alhamdulillah. So inshallah we have so much khair to come and so much benefit for the community, for the ummah, for my sisters. Of course it will come with support from sisters like yourselves as well by supporting the brand. Alhamdulillah. And so many of you guys, like so many of you sisters send us appreciation messages, and honestly they mean the world, because when I read them it just reminds me of why we work so hard. That it's way more than trying to just build a business that makes money or trying to build a brand. It's for us as a community, as a ummah. Wallahi, alhamdulillah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put blessing in it and just make things so comfortable and convenient for sisters, just as everybody else has seen to make everything so convenient for themselves. But unfortunately have forgotten us and left us out of it. So may it be a success, inshallah. Gonna go now because I'm driving home, stuck in traffic. My battery's about to die. So that's my little rant, as they call it. I had to let it out, but at the same time I feel like it's needed. People need to understand the realities of certain situations sometimes, and the back end of the business. So I hope you guys enjoyed or benefited somehow, inshallah. So assalamu alaikum.